Oh boy, I got so many boxes. $24 people in 30 seconds. Tell you what, you guys impress me more and more each stream. 40 people. 52. You guys waiting on it? 56. Do a little roll call here. Do get up to like 60 people. There it is. We'll do roll call. All right. SIRHC. What's up? Connor, RJ. What's going on, dude? Doug in the house. Trey. Mad Matt. Johan Cinco. What's up, dude? Robert, Jason, Brock, Simon, Trevor. That's right, man. Listen to Mad Matt. Hit the thumbs up. What's going on, Joe? Doug, yeah, man. I was going to be right on time, and dinner was late. You know, I got to eat. What's going on, Matt? Jay, what's up? Joe, Chris, Travis, what's going on, dude? Simon, Steve, Wayne, Derek, glad to see some fishing advice during all this crap going on. Yeah, we'll try and brighten the evening. What's going on? Christian, haven't been in a while. What's up, Tackle Junkie? Not too much, dude. I mean, I don't believe anybody's doing too much fishing at the moment. What's going on, Mark? David, what's up? Phil, Ranger, what's going on? Tim, Manuel, Aaron, what's going on, dude? Joseph, Jim, James, Scott, Andrew. Hello, TJ and the family. How are you doing? Can't complain, buddy. Hopefully you guys are doing well as well. Still working, so that is a plus. Pond Hopper, what's going on, dude? I just got a new crankbait reel. What would you recommend for crank and rod? Just something with a softer action. You guys know I like the Akuma rods. They're very reasonable priced. The EVX is like 100 and, you know, it could be 99 bucks. It's either 99 or 109. Fantastic crank and rod, Dobbins Fury, Bass Pro crank and stick. I mean, a bunch of options out there. 93 people on. If you guys not hit the thumbs up, please do that. Keep the chat rolling. What's going on, Greg, Mr. Joey Listo? Richard, what's going on, dude? Andy Bass 78. What's going on, Matt? Yep, dude. Illinois is sucking at the moment. What's going on, Scott? James, Cinco. No luck on any of the stuff from MTB yet. Keep at it, dude. What's going on, Top Raider? Wayne. Christian said, Ohio said you're still allowed to go out for jogs and take a dog for a walk. So I'm going to you know what? It's funny. Me and my wife were actually talking about that today while we had to go to Walmart get some things. And there was some joggers and people walking their dogs. And I was like, as I told her, I thought everyone was supposed to be contained. But I guess really they're by themselves. So APFA, what's going on, dude? Glad to hear it, Andrew. Bass Hunter, what's up, dude? Tackle Junkie 89, love the name, man. Been chasing the walleyes. They're finally running in the muddy Mahami River here in Toledo. That's cool, dude. KVD crank and rod thoughts. I never used one. I mean, I picked them up a few times at Walmart, and I mean, it's got a bigger blank to it, which may throw you off a little bit, but it's a light rod. Again, I never used it, but I mean, KVD's caught plenty of fish on them, so I imagine they're pretty good. Go on, B&M, Brock. You know, there's a debate about the best knot for fluorocarbon. And I got a video, which I don't believe my wife is on the computer yet, so she can't link it. But if you look up this Tackle Junk 81 Palomar knot, I'm telling you guys, I've been throwing the Palomar or using the Palomar for many years, man. And I've only broke off one time, and it was not the knot's fault. I had like a 3-pounder jump at the boat. I didn't have much line out. When she jumped, the weight came up and hit the tip of the rod, came back down and shocked that knot. That's the only time that I broke off with the Palomar and fluorocarbon. If you watch my video on how to tie it, it's very important as soon as you start tying the knot that you do not cross the lines. That's where the problem starts right there. And I show all that in the video. As long as you don't cross the lines, moisten the knot when you cinch it down, you'll be good. Ben, what's up? How's the cabin fever? I'm still working, so I am getting out of the house. Been to Walmart a few times, picking up odds and ends, but for the most part, it ain't bad. The boat left yesterday. To be honest, man, it was kind of sad to see her go. I mean, I got so many memories in that tracker, but the guy that bought it, he's from New York, and he drove up. Today's Sunday. I guess he left Saturday morning, and I got home from work last night at like 8:15. He showed up at 8:30. And we talked about the boat for about a half hour or so. We hooked it up, and he was on his way. He was out of here by 9:30. And I think he was home with it this morning around maybe 9 or 10. But it was kind of sad to see her go. As far as the new boat, I'm hoping to get it next week. But I was also expecting a call last week, and I didn't get it because the week prior, he had said he was expecting a call the following week. And like I said, I didn't get a call, but the bank had called me about the loan. So then I was thinking, because she said, once they call, it's only like 2 days out. And that call was like a week and a half ago. So I don't know if the plant is shut down in Minnesota or what. I really don't know what's going on. Since I haven't talked to anybody, I don't know. I'm hoping the boat still shows up. I have no idea though now. So we'll see, man. Chris says, fishing blowing up in Cali. 9 pounds. Dang, dude. That's awesome. What's going on, Jay Beats? FRWRX. What's going on, dude? My tackle is the neatest it's ever been. That's what I told my buddies the other day. I said, I may not be fishing, but I'll probably have the best organized tackle boxes on the lake. And I haven't even started that yet. Brock, Alabama fishing is going off right now. Good time to fish. That's cool, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure. I know we're not supposed to be at the lakes and all that. The ponds that I fish, those are family owned. It's my wife's grandma's place out there. And, I'm not really sure if, cops are just going to pull anybody over and all that. But, if I'm going out there to fish by myself, I don't know why I couldn't do that because there's nobody else out there. I'm not talking to her. I would just be walking around the ponds. So I don't know if I can do that or not. I'm assuming I can. I'm going to try and go out Thursday and maybe Friday just because I can't do nothing else. See if I can get on some fish out there. But we'll see. I really don't know. 121 people on here. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up, please do that. Really do appreciate that. Alabama fishing. Okay, where are we at? Cali sucks right now. Can't go fishing, but I am going to try anyways. How is the Akuma Helios rods? I only used them for about a few weeks last season. They're probably the most sensitive rod in the lineup. They have a faster action compared to the TCS rods. But I did order I believe 9 of them for the season if we end up getting to fish. I don't know. But yeah, it's the most sensitive rod in the lineup. It would be a rod that I would recommend for Texas rigs, jigs, bottom bouncing baits when you want more sensitivity, just because it's the most sensitive rod that they've put out. And it's got those faster actions to them. Didn't know who to watch. Rudd is on also. I'm here. Appreciate it, Tom. Yeah, I don't know why he'd be on. I think he would know I'm on every Sunday. I don't get on Fridays because I know he's on. Yeah, I don't know why he'd pick the same time I'm on, but I'm glad you're here, dude. 130 people on here. You guys are awesome. If you have not hit the thumbs up, definitely do so. Social distancing on the lake. You would think, dude, yeah, I don't know why lakes are closed, man. It's kind of crazy. I can't watch, but I can listen. About to start driving 16K pounds of toilet paper to Dallas. No kidding. It's funny. We were at Walmart today. Well, it's not, I guess it's not really funny, but there's no toilet paper in Walmart. So the aisles where the toilet paper should be is all Easter candy. So I guess they don't plan on getting any in because it is loaded with Easter candy. Top 3 baits for pond fishing Florida. I've never fished down south. I really have no idea. I'll be totally honest with you. I would guess what I would throw going down there. Probably spinnerbait, jig, Texas rig. I'd imagine you'd get bit on that. 140 people on. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up, please do that, man. I really do appreciate that. Derek says, Illinois says you can go into the outdoors. You just have to abide by the social distancing standards. Traveling to the outdoors is okay according. Okay, great. Appreciate that, dude. Well, then I will be out for sure on Thursday. Fishing by the numbers. Good evening, buddy. Went out today. It's cold here in Ohio still, and the fish are not very active. Got a few bluegill, but didn't see Mr. Bass. Keep at it, buddy. They'll bite eventually, you know. Has anyone heard of Big Bass Bash at Lake Ozarks is still on next month, 17th, 18th of April? Can anyone help Aaron out with that? I honestly have no idea, buddy. I really don't know. My guess, I mean, Big Bass Bash is going to draw a pretty big crowd. I'd imagine they're going to cancel that. But, I mean, I really don't know. I've heard it's 2 weeks. I've heard this is going to go on for 3 months. I really have no idea how long it's going to last. I would really like a do-over. Is there like a do-over button that we can push and start the year over? Because this year has just been for crap already, man. And it's not going to get really any better anytime soon. Yeah, Andrew, dude, it was snowing today. I mean, and the flakes were like $50. I mean, nothing stuck. I mean, it's too warm. But, yeah, it coming down. It was like $50 coming down out there. I couldn't believe it. Yak Daddy, what's going on, dude? Richard, appreciate the $5, buddy. You're into the giveaway, and I forgot about the giveaway tonight. I'll gather some stuff up here in a few minutes, and we'll talk about the giveaway. Do you appreciate that, Richard? Christian, can anyone recommend a great medium light spinning rod for drop shotting Ned rig 4-inch weightless Cinco Duotite? I'm going to use 2500 side Fuego on it. Spinning, I'm not much of a spinning guy. The one thing I do look at on spinning gear, I mean, I look at this on casting as well, but especially with my spinning gear, I like to have as much backbone as possible, but still be able to load the lightest weight possible. And the Akuma EVX that I use is a medium heavy, but it loads at 1/8. A lot of your mediums load at 1/8 or 3/16. So I do like having more backbone in that rod and still being able to toss a lighter lure. That is something I'd recommend. Look at the specs before you pick one up. I mean, I'm digging those. I'm sure there's plenty of other ones out there if you guys want to recommend them. I haven't used too many other rods here recently. I'm pretty stuck on the Akumas, but I'm sure a lot of you guys can recommend some others. Bought a wake bait for some suspending grass in my local pond and landed a 5-pounder. That's cool, dude. What's going on, James? Landing my any bass 78. Landing my first fish of 2020 on the spinnerbait. Very cool. You gotta love a spinnerbait. What's going on, Rhino Fishing TV? Come on, you're not getting it for months. Kidding. Yeah, dude. Who knows, man? I don't know. I really don't know. I guess we can't fish anyway, so what's it matter, you know? Everything is shut down. Yeah, dude. 50% off Domino's? No kidding. No, Matt. The kayak, they said that they were going to be coming off the assembly line in March, but with everything being shut down, again, I'm assuming, I don't know. I mean, I haven't tried reaching back out to them. They got my address, and I guess they're supposed to ship it out. But again, with everything being shut down, I'm assuming the plant's not even running. Angelo, what's going on, dude? 151 people on here. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up, please do so. What's going on, Will? Hey, TJ, have you done any fishing at all this week or so? The only time I went fishing was the one fishing video you guys would have seen a couple weeks ago. Haven't been out since then, man. Just with working and then the weather, rain and all that, I haven't been back out. And now with this whole virus going on, things are kind of locked down. But I'm going to try and get out this Thursday to do some fishing. That is the plan anyways. Snowing in Chicago. I live north of you of Illinois, and I'm driving right now. Not much traffic. Yeah, no cops. That's good here, dude. Yeah, the roads weren't really too packed today. What's going on, Bill? No worries, buddy. I'm late as well, man. Fishing with Mike, just coming over from watching Lunkers TV new video on his Corvette. Oh, yeah? That's cool. Oh, and the old lady is in here. There's the Palomar knot. What's your choice for cranking rod? For a while, I was using the TCS rods for cranking, and I still love them, but they load at 3/8. And I found that the EVX loading at 1/4 just obviously just casts lighter baits better. So I use that one more, but there's still a time and a place for the TCS. Other than those, I've used cranking rods. I've used, for Mass Pro with cranking sticks. I've used the Fury from Dobbins, the Champions. Those are good as well. I do like Champions. They're a little bit stiffer than what I like. The EVX is a little bit softer. The Shimano cranking rods that I used to use, I don't even believe they make those anymore. That was the Crucial and the Compre. So like I said earlier, guys, I mean, the rods that I mainly use now are the Akuma rods. I haven't really tried any new rods. You guys know I'm trying a bunch of new reels. Haven't really tried any new rods. I mean, I like knowing really, I'm picky about the rods. I mean, you fight the fish with the rod. I mean, and I like knowing what the rods can do, what they can handle, and things like that. So once I've learned all the rods, it's like I'm just really happy with how they perform. I don't even want to have to relearn other new rods. So I just kind of stick with those for now. But yeah, the one that I use the most is the EVX. And I believe you can get them for like 99 bucks. Could be 109. I do believe it's 99 though. You can. Are the state parks and other lakes actually closed up there in Ohio? I can be outside all I want. State parks and lakes still open as far as I know. Yes, is anything state owned is closed. I haven't actually went there to see if like they got people gardening or if there's signs and stuff up. But just the post that they made, anything state owned is gone or is closed. Favorite swim bait color? See if I can get one out. Black shad. Right there. Black shad. I'm stocked. I thought like they were going to sell out. I thought I was going to buy them, so I bought them all. Just like toilet paper. I think I got two. Since I was late with the, make sure these are full. I was late with the giveaway tonight. Maybe we can do an MTB box here. It's like a full box. That's what we'll do tonight. Little MTB box for you guys for the giveaway. No, we could even do two. 1 second. Hold on. Old Mad Matt, he donated some baits for the giveaways as well. We'll pull something out of his bag as well. So how about the giveaway tonight? MTB box. And we'll do, how about some TRDs? And how about, I might want to keep this for myself, dude. Chase Baits Mud Bug. That looks pretty killer, dude. So giveaway tonight. A couple packs of baits here from Mad Matt and the MTB regular box. Don't forget, guys, you want to try first box for as little as $5. Use code TJ81. 152 people on here. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up, please do so. Really do appreciate that. Where are we at? Took forever to get from 49,000 to 50. Now you're already, yeah, dude, that was a quick 1,000 for sure, dude. Yeah, we're at 51,045. I think I checked it before I got on here, so that was pretty cool. And that's what I've been telling you guys too. It really does help out. If you guys leave comments on the videos, if you like the videos, the interaction between us really helps push the videos. So if you guys are not doing that, man, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up, comments, and all that. It does help push the videos. Yeah, we're trying to blow this thing up, man. One day it'd be nice if this was my job. I also have 3,000 pounds of toilet paper. Any opinions on the 13 Fishing Scamp crankbait? Just picked up a few. Hold on. 1 second. Hold on. Wait. I mean, we can't do nothing else, right? I had to order more tackle, right? And I talked about the scamps that I got last time. I put some pictures up on Facebook and all that. But I was so impressed with them. I had to order more. I even got some of the 13 Fishing Frogs. Those are pretty cool. But I was going to make this an unboxing video, which I guess I can still do. We'll do that this week. But so I don't want to open them up yet. I'll open them up in the video. But I got the other 4 colors that Carl's had carried, just because I was so impressed with the original ones that I got. This one here is, oh, there's no names on here? I don't know what it's called, and there's no name on there. Anyways, you can see that one? That one there is pretty killer looking. And then, can't believe that I'll put a name on here. Anyways, yeah, we'll just show them to you real fast. I'm digging them though, man. I'm sure you can't see them that good in the packaging, but like I said, we'll take them out during the video. That's like a bluegill type color. You really can't see that one at all. This is kind of like a crawfish color. I think this one's called like guacamole or something like that. But yeah, they're nice looking squarebills, dude. I like them. And the body of them seem like really fat. So I'm thinking they're going to push a lot of water. But I'm definitely digging them, dude. I like the black bill on there. It's got the oval split ring. I believe those are mustache triple grips on there. So they're good to go out of the package. Like the rattle, so them things are pretty slick. Finally, by the numbers, drop shot, KVD dream shot. What? You must be asking a question. Welcome to Corona World. Trevor, I have hit the Texas lakes around me for social distancing. My heart is sorrowed for those of you stuck in and can't fish. No kidding, man. No kidding. Got a lot of fish on a Cinco in Florida. Very cool. Mad Matt, what should I throw tomorrow morning? High of 54, cloudy, 1 mile per hour winds, and as usual, dock rocks and some grass. Matt, you usually have clear water. 54 degrees. 54 degrees. If it's not clear, dude, 54 degrees, I'd definitely hit him with a spinnerbait or chatterbait. If it's clear water, high of 54. Oh, you know what you're saying? That's air temp, not water temp. And you just thawed, didn't you? So you're probably still pretty cold. So you may not want to go spinnerbait. You may want to go probably chatterbait, maybe rattle trap, something like that. Jig, probably a jig, dude. I'd go with a jig for sure. And since you're around docks and stuff, I'd say jig, dude. Because I thought in your last video, I thought you just thawed. So your water's probably still pretty cold. What's your thought on the Rains ring crawl? Have you fished some ring crawl? I know I got them. I've tried a bunch of different baits from them. They're tube. I know I tried that ring crawl. You know, I can't say just because I can't picture it, but I guarantee I probably got some hanging up on the wall there. Yeah, I can't say just because I can't really put a finger on just which one it is. But I did order a bunch of stuff from them last year. I can remember the tubes. I can't remember the ring crawl. Is it smaller? It seems like I was using that as a jig trailer. I don't know. You stumped me on that one, dude. I don't know. Oh no, Watt is fishing in the house. Chat's over. The chat is over. Yeah, dude, we do. We need a restart, man. Advice on pairing rod up with a Tatula, pitching and flipping. I didn't get the pitch. I got the, which one did I get? I just got the regular one. I didn't get the pitch flip one. But if you plan on really flipping with it, I would go with a longer rod. That way you can get a little more distance just because you're not actually letting the line out. You want to use the length of the rod to help you flip. I do have a video on the MTB channel, flipping versus pitching. If you haven't seen that, definitely check it out. But yeah, if you're going to do a lot of flipping, I would say a little bit longer rod. Now, me personally, for pitching, I like a shorter rod just because I'm more accurate with it. I know a lot of guys like to pitch with a 7.6. I prefer a 7-footer. So it just really depends what you're comfortable with. But if you do want to flip and pitch, you may want to go with the 7.6 if you're comfortable flipping or if you're comfortable pitching with a 7.6 rod. But again, I like a shorter rod because I'm more accurate. But if I am going to flip, it's just going to be a longer rod, you know, 7.11, 7.6, something like that. Just so I can get a little more distance on the flip. As far as which rod goes, I mean, it's whatever's in your price range. If you got the Tatula Elite, maybe look at the Tatula rods. This year has a virus and needs, yeah, dude, reboot for sure, man. I agree with you. Ryan Evans, what's up, Kansas? First time on a live chat. Glad to have you, buddy. 5 hours on the lake today, cold and rainy. Caught 3 on a DT6. Called it a day. Dude, that's better than catching nothing, man. And DT6 is a fantastic bait, buddy. Glad to have you on the chat. What's going on, Hank? Will says, snow. When was it snowing? Yeah, I woke up this morning, dude. It was snowing, man. Believe it or not, nothing stuck, but the snowflakes were like as big as $50. It was stupid. Where we at? What's your opinion on, you know, Sean, dude, I never used Garcia rods or reels, man. Never used them, bud. just other reels that I looked at. I just preferred those over the Garcia ones, and I never picked any up, man. A ton of guys out there using them, but I just never did. Doug says, what sucks about here in Indiana, the lakes are open, but the weather keeps staying cold. I hear that, dude. Yeah, with washing trucks for a living, when we're done washing for the day, if it's going to be below freezing that night, we have to antifreeze our equipment so it doesn't freeze. And I keep checking the weather and all that, and we'll go to work and like, all right, this is the last day. We have to antifreeze. Sure enough, week pass, it drops back down below freeze, and we got to antifreeze again. So that's kind of a pain in the butt, but hopefully, put it this way, the last time I looked, which was a couple days ago for the 2-week forecast, I didn't see any more days below freezing, but I didn't see snow in the forecast either, and it snowed today, so I don't know. Who knows, man? Gloving 3, I'm looking at getting a shallow square bill and small lipless crank rod. Any recommendations? You know, I use the same rod for both. If I'm around grass, I like a rod with a little less tip, that we got a little more power in the tip to rip the baits out of the grass. But for the most part, I just use the EVX cranking rods. It's a medium heavy. I believe it loads at a quarter, maxes out at an ounce, but it's a good all-around rod for really any crankbaits within the weight specs. It's a good all-around rod. Is there any way, Christian says, is there any way to paint a rod without making it look like crap? Paint it? I don't really know, dude, just because as the rod flexes, you know, once it's under a load, it's probably going to crack the paint, I would think. But I mean, I guess they're all painted now, though. I don't know, dude. I don't know what kind of paint you would need for that. Maybe you could wrap them. You know, I really don't know. I'm not a painter, dude. I don't know. Good question, though. Did you put backing on the DC reels? On the Corrado DC, I did not, just because I wasn't sure just how far it would cast. Now, on the Metanium, it's got a pretty shallow spool, so most likely I won't on that reel either. Now, the SLX DC, I'm not sure how much line that one holds. See, a 12-pound test, it only holds 110 yards. So if I put 15, like right here, it says 15 or 14-pound test, it only holds 90 yards. Most likely I'll put 15 on here, maybe even 17. So I probably won't run any backing, just because even with like 17-pound line, it may only hold 60 or 70 yards. So I probably wouldn't back that. It just really depends on the line diameter, what pound test you go with. Like, let's say I did put 10 on here, it holds 120 yards to 10-pound, then I would back it because I don't need that much of 10-pound test. This really depends on, again, how much line you're going to put on there as far as pound test goes. Favorite balsa baits? That's a great question. What do I even use this balsa anymore? Probably, gotta be DT6, man. DT series. Oh, Storm Arashis, dude, pond hopper, fantastic bait, man. I was so depressed too when they discontinued the rattling, but that is a fantastic square bill, man. Fantastic. I don't use I think they have a 3 and a 5. I don't use the 5s, I use the 3s. But yeah, fantastic square bill. Christian, yes, Timbo, if not, it'll slip. It'll slip if he's using braid for mainline, but I mean, I back my fluorocarbon. You know, just because if your reel holds 120 yards of whatever pound test fluorocarbon, there's no reason to waste that much fluoro. So I might back it with mono, or I'll put a little piece of mono on there and back it with braid. But yeah, if you're gonna run straight braid on a reel, or even back with braid, there is a difference, and I do have videos on that. You do either need to tape it to the spool, tie it through a hole in the spool, or put a piece of mono on so it won't slip. If you just do try to tie straight braid to the spool, it will spin on you. You'll think something's wrong with your reel because that entire spool of braid you spooled up will actually spin on the spool. What's going on, Tim? How you doing, buddy? James, love the Scott Martin Akuma 711 cranking rod. No, I do not own that one. I didn't have any need for a deep crank rod, just because I don't really fish deeper than 6 foot. So no, I don't have that one. I want to say it was a Shimano. It wasn't the Camaro. Probably the Crucial. I think it was a 7.6 Shimano Crucial crank rod. That was the longest crank rod I ever had. And for the longest time, man, I wanted to catch one deep on a crankbait. And that was back when I didn't know a ton about watercolor and bass fishing and all that. But after dang near cranking for about a year, trying to catch them deep, I realized there was no fish deep on these muddy water lakes. So yeah, I sold that rod and I no longer crank deep. But yeah, I've never tried that Scott Martin one. Fishing Fat Man went today, caught 7 all dinks, but fun. It's all that matters, dude. Quick question: any news on your new? I'm assuming you mean new boat, John. I expected it here last week. I'm also expecting it next week. I should have got a call last week saying it was in. I didn't get the call. I'm assuming the plant shut down. I did talk to a buddy of mine over there at Crestliner, and he's not even allowed to go to the plant just because they're trying to keep the plant running. That was probably a couple weeks ago. And like I said, I should have already got a call because I got a call a couple weeks ago from the dealership saying that he's expecting a call the following week about the boat, and I didn't get that call. The bank had called me last week about the loan. She said I can expect the boat in a couple days, but again, no calls from nobody, so I'm assuming everything's shut down, and I don't know when the boat's going to be here, so I don't know. And like I said, the tracker left last night, so now I have no boat, but the truck is in the garage, so that is nice. But yeah, now I'm boatless. Miguel, dude, nah, dude, I'm going to have to thumb it up, man. They're awesome square bills, dude. No, Jay, Kuma let majority of the pros go. It was budget cuts and all that, so that's why a lot of the pros are no longer with. Now, is that the deal with Scott Martin? I don't really know that, just because I thought maybe he owned part of Favorite, or maybe his dad does. I really don't know about that, but I do know when I talked to him before, or Kuma before, that yeah, they were cutting some guys just because of budget cuts. So yeah, a lot of the pros that were with them are no longer with them. Cashin or Big Bear for rod recommendations. I like the Cashins. I mean, never fish with one, but as far as feeling them in hand, things like that, I do like those. Big Bear, never felt them, never seen them. I have no idea. But I haven't used Cashin, so I really can't say. Any of you guys use Cashin rods in the comments here? Let Matt know. Matt, is it worth buying the Daiwa Tatula SV over the Tatula 100 for finesse baits? The SV is going to toss the baits a little bit better. So if you're looking for, lighter weights, lighter line, things like that, you're better off with the SV. What did you think of the Bass Pro Classic sale better than last year? Dude, I was most impressed that the Pro Qualifier was not in there for $50. So many of you guys have been asking me about that reel after my review. I'm like, no, wait, don't buy it now. It'll go on sale, because it goes on sale every other year. And for whatever reason, it was not in there this year. It was only in there for like the trade-in, which kind of sucked. So yeah, I was not all that impressed with it. Crazy Kid caught 3 4-pounders on a red spinnerbait. Video is coming soon. Very cool. What's going on with the TCS rods? Nothing. They got a new line out. They actually released them last year, and they just no longer have Scott Martin's name on them. It's new graphics on the rod. The blanks are identical, same blanks, but they just have upgraded components, guides, reel seats, things like that, and new graphics on the rod. But yeah, that rod's not going anywhere. I agree with you, dude. Love them rods, man. What do you mean by loading at 3/8? Let me grab a rod here and show you what I mean here. Hold on. Hold on. I can get this in here. Okay, on your rod here. Okay, this particular rod, what is this one? Probably medium. Okay, this is a medium cranking rod. You can see here by my finger, it loads. That'll focus. Is that gonna focus? It may not focus, but that's an 1/8 is what it loads. And then 5/8. See, it's not focusing for whatever reasons. You can't really see that. 1/8, 5/8. So what that means is if you try and put a 1/16 on this rod, it's not enough weight to load the rod on the back cast. So when you come forward with it, most likely you're going to backlash. The lure is going to nosedive right in front of you just because you didn't get it to load up on the back cast to really cast it out there. So when you're choosing a rod, you know, you need to make sure that the weight rating is kind of where you need it to be as far as what you like to toss. So that's what I was saying earlier with the TCS rod. The minimum rating on the cranking rod is 3/8. So if you like to toss a lot of little 3/16 and 1/4 ounce crankbaits, you'll backlash more with that rod just because, again, it's not enough weight to load it. So you want a cranking rod that can load a lighter weight. The EVX can load 1/4. So again, for my lighter cranks, I go with that rod just because it loads a lighter bait. And as far as the max goes, like this one's 5/8. So if you put an ounce on here on the back cast, it's really going to load up well because you got more weight on there. So when you come forward, since you have more weight on there than what the rod recommends, most likely you're going to snap the tip off the rod. But again, I don't pay too much attention to the max rating just because, you know, I feel each rod has a sweet spot. On this particular rod here, 1/8 to 5/8, you know, usually somewhere in the middle where the rod performs really, really well. I never even get that close to the max rating on any of my rods. But the minimum rating is really what you need to worry about because, again, if you don't at least meet it, you're going to have a lot of headaches on the water. Now, you can cast lighter lures than what it recommends. You need to be a little more experienced when you're doing that. But especially for a beginner, you at least need to meet the minimum rating on the rods. Just got the new KVD's bags based on your review. That's cool, dude. I'm digging them, man. I still got the 4 loaded up. Since I won't be doing much fishing probably this week, I plan on loading up a bunch more of those, man. Does the Tatula 100 feel uncomfortable? Rub where the small groove is about the cast control. The new Tatula 100, in my mind, dude, that is the most comfortable Tatula to date. I love it. And no issues at all with that one, man. Keep real. And they still make the Shimano Corrado rods also, do they? That's cool. I never used the Corrado rods. Yeah, back in the day, I used the Compre, the Crucial, and then the Kumaras, dude. I still love the Kumara rods. To me, the Kumara rods, they didn't feel as good when they went to the red blanks. I like the black blanks. I'm not sure if they changed. I'm sure they changed some. But it seems like when they went to the red blanks, they were just a little bit different. Andy says kayak fish Kentucky Lake yesterday. The wind and bite was tough. Ended up catching 2 3-pounders catfish on a hair jig. That ain't bad, dude. That's cool, man. What's going on, Raymond? How you doing? Tim, we're doing good, buddy. Appreciate you asking, man. Hopefully you're doing well as well. Thomas is glad the live stream's on. We're glad to have you, buddy. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up, definitely do so. 149 people on here. We have 126 thumbs up. I do appreciate all the thumbs up I can get. All wadded fishing. The state parks have gates at the entrance of the parks. If anyone is looking for a place to try or place to fish, try the city-owned lakes. Appreciate it, Mike. Doug, appreciate $5, buddy. Joined in the giveaway. Tonight's giveaway, MTB box, as well as a couple baits from Mad Matt. The Finesse TRD's Copper Truce and the Chase Baits Mud Bug. Matt, how funny would it be, dude, if you won that? Like I said, Doug, you're entered in the giveaway. I do appreciate that. Mud bugs are legit. Listen to Miguel there. Smash them. Tom says, Rudd and Ben live streaming too. Some subs may be over there. They normally go Friday. Yeah, I'm not sure why they came here, but we're about average. We usually have about 160 so, sometimes 200. We're right on our mark here, so we're pretty good. I'm not sure, though, why they picked the same day that I do it. That's why I don't do it on Fridays, because I know they do it with Fluke Master, so. TRDs are legit. Travis, appreciate $5, buddy. You are entered in the giveaway. Still 50% off at Domino's right now. Yeah, I love me some Domino's pizzas, dude. Ed is so late. Hey, Miss TJ, Mr. Hey, what's going on, dude? Yeah, can you talk? Appreciate having you, man. I think Miss TJ was a little late too. But I think she is on here now. I joined the chat and he runs off. I had to get some baits, dude. I'm back, man. Day old guacamole. Man, I must be really behind on comments. I've only thrown the scamps in my pool, but I haven't fished them yet. The scamps are decent. I'm liking them, dude. With that thick back they got on there, man, I bet they move a lot of water. Tom, how's your job been with the virus? Transportation being as important as it is now, I would hope you're busy. Do you have to take any precautions to protect yourself? Well, we're not in transportation. We wash trucks for a living. We wash your FedEx, though. So, as far as I know, we're allowed to go on their lot and wash the trucks. It's just us there. The drivers that pull up, it's just them in the trucks and us washing back there. So we're keeping our distance. They're in the trucks. And when we wash on weekends, there's nobody in the lot. So when I washed all day on Saturday, for like 10 hours, we've seen one person. So we're not really around anybody. So far, so good. The wife's working from home. And again, as of right now, I'm still working. So can't complain about that, you know. I'm not bass fishing because, well, get well, Miguel, dude. James, appreciate $2, buddy. You're into the giveaway. LA is like a ghost town. Fish by numbers. Appreciate $2, buddy. You're into the giveaway. Hit the thumbs up, people. Jesse likes a fast tip for cranking. Ed, appreciate $5, buddy. You're into the giveaway. Fish yesterday. Finally caught a tiny 10-inch on a wacky rig after 4 hours of fishing. My buddy caught 15 fish. I think I might be his. Might get wadded, huh? So he caught 15, and you only caught one? Hey, dude, at least you didn't get the W, though, man. A 10-incher counts. I mean, Mike Watts, dude, if he catches a crappie, a bluegill, if he snags it in the eye, he still counts it, dude. So in my book, dude, you're in there, man. Matt, hey, you have any thoughts on the Shimano SLX-DC wanting to pick one up this summer? Man, I obviously haven't spooled it up yet. But as far as comfort goes, you know, that was a big issue with me with the Corrado, and I know you do have the Corrado. To me, it's more comfortable than the Corrado. Like, I could see myself, I mean, that's not why I bought it, but I could see myself cranking with that reel just because it is more comfortable in hand. But if that helps you out any, it is more comfortable than the Corrado. I'm going to use it for probably more skipping, too. I think skipping flukes is what I'm going to use it for. Jake said it's pretty smooth. He likes it. Ranger 374, if you like the 13 fishing square bill, give an old school Norman fat boy. Yeah, I got some of those, dude. Just remember to change out the treble hooks for sure. That's a good old bait. Skeet Reese rods, man. From what I remember, I didn't use any, but I did play around with those a lot at Walmart just because I think they used to sell them there. Those were some very flimsy rods, very soft. So that's one thing that I do remember about them. He's got a YouTube channel, and he, I think it's called Non-Dock Talk. And I don't remember who he had on the last few episodes, but this episode he had on Kevin Van Dam, which was pretty cool. So if you guys aren't checking him out, babe, I don't know if you want to link him down below or not. But yeah, check out Skeet Reese. Just that non-Dock Talk videos that he's got going out. They're pretty good. I enjoy them. Something different. Yeah, Miguel, yeah, they're definitely moderate, dude. They're really, really soft. Best tackle bag on the market, man. There's so many out there. I haven't tried them all, so I couldn't tell you the best. I mean, I use the PC Fun one, a few from Akuma. My favorite at the moment is going to be the Ego backpack, which I showed you guys pretty much every stream. A lot of you guys ask about that one. That's my favorite to date. But I mean, there's so many out there. Just get whatever's in your budget, whatever you like. But that Eagle bag, it's definitely well made. It's very nice. Rod and reel, man, just again, just whatever you like. My favorite reel is probably the old school Daiwa SV103. As far as the rod goes, man, any cranking rod, dude. I love cranking. I really don't have a favorite. Jay says Garcia are not that tough. Good features, but not great materials. Durability, spinning versus casting, which would last longer? That's a good question, man. Which would last longer? I'd imagine, really, I mean, if you take care of them, I mean, I still got reels that are 10, 12 years old working just fine. If you take care of them, I'm sure that they're both going to last a long time. I honestly don't know which would last longer, though. That's a great question. I would think, and if we're talking like how you actually use the equipment, you're going to put way more wear and tear and stress on a baitcaster versus a spinning reel. Just because, like, I mean, I don't use spinning gear that much, but when I use it, you know, drop shot, shaky head, things like that. I mean, you're really not even using the reel to work the bait. You throw it out there, then nothing's even spinning. It's not like a baitcaster. You throw it out there, using the rod to work the bait. The reel's just picking up slack. There's not really a ton of stress on the spinning reel like there is a baitcaster. So I would imagine a spinning reel could last longer, but I could be totally wrong. I don't know. That's just kind of my thought on it. Good question, though. Rob says, here in Ohio, it was 70 Friday and 22 last night. I went out today for pan fishing, couldn't get a single bite in 4 hours. Water temp dropped 3 degrees since yesterday. Definitely shut them off. It's all it takes, dude. A degree or two, man, and they are shut down. Best bait for cold water here in Illinois and it sucks. Best bait for cold water here in Illinois. Illinois does suck, dude. Illinois sucks. Cold water, warm water. Beautiful sunny day. Illinois sucks. For cold water, though, I'd say a jig, man. Thomas likes the Daiwa tactical bag. Budget option is a Tackle Warehouse bag, Shimano bag. Also close second, but more expensive. Appreciate the input, buddy. Somebody asked about painting a rod. Yak Pack Outdoors has a video on painting a rod. There you go. Best trailer for spinnerbaits. For a spinnerbait, I don't mind a swim bait. The only deal with a swim bait is it just really depends how deep you're wanting to keep the bait down, just because the swim bait's going to give it lift. Sometimes for my spinnerbaits, you know, I'm just looking for bulk. So I will add a finesse worm like a plasma tail. The hammer shads from Power Team Lures, I really like those. It gives the bait a little bit of bulk. A fluke. Really anything that kind of resembles a shad is kind of what I'd put on there for a trailer. Now, if you're trying to wake them, keep them close to the surface and all that, and you're looking for lift, then, of course, a swim bait, axle swim, something like that, skinny dipper, something like that would be great. It just really depends what you're trying to do, you know, with the bait. Ed's looking for a good all-around spinning reel. I only keep one spinner on my kayak most of the year for finesse presentations. I have a medium 7-foot fasted action rod. I use Braid to fluoro. So I tell you what, man. You guys know I like the Akuma reels. The Inspire was a great one. I believe it's around 85 bucks. The SX are my favorite from them. But a spinning reel, and I'm still even using them to this day. I think I still have a couple 500 series left from them, is the Shimano Sahara, dude. That is a fantastic spinning reel. I've been using those since I've been bass fishing. All different models as they changed them around. But the Shimano Sahara, I'd say for the money, is probably a tough reel to beat. Ryan, appreciate $2, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Love the videos. Keep up the great job. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Listen to Miguel, man. Smash the thumbs up. 156 people still on here. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up, please do so. CW Barnett, appreciate $2, buddy. You're entered in the giveaway. Wayne, man, I'm just getting back from fishing. Been on the water since 6 a.m. Caught 22 bass and 26 crappie. Awesome day. A lot of the people in here may not like you, Wayne, because we're not fishing. But, dude, fantastic day, man. 22 bass, 26 crappie. That's awesome, dude. You will sleep well tonight, buddy. CW, man, glad to have you as well, buddy. Wayne says, Dobbin, St. Croix all day, every day. Quantum also lost KVD as well. Quantum also lost KVD as well, not just Akuma. What? Quantum also lost KVD as well. Not sure what you're talking about, dude. KVD was never with Akuma. Now, Quantum, if you're just talking about losing in general, they lost KVD, Greg Hackney, Shaw Gribsby, man, all the big guns are over there. They all left. KD Fanatics, thoughts on a speed spool? The lose reels that I've used are the custom, which I love. Fantastic reel. I got reviews on all these. Custom Pro, BB1 Pro. That's a beast of a reel, man. If you're looking for a reel that's got a lot of line capacity, good power fishing reel, BB1 Pro is fantastic. Pro TI. If you got a few extra bucks and you want to spend it on a reel, that's definitely one to check out. Aaron, if he's still on here, I'm not sure if he even used his yet or not, but I'm sure he can attest to it. That is a beautiful looking reel, but a fantastic reel as well. A bit pricey, but yeah, Lew's, they make some quality reels for sure. A lot of guys, I don't know why, a lot of guys cut down Lew's reels. I don't know why. I mean, I think they're great reels. A lot of guys look too much into where they're made, if somebody else has one similar and all that. I don't really look too much into it. If the reel feels good in hand, I like the way it looks, I pick it up. Timbo Slice. Okay, that's exactly what I was doing. I backed with Braid and ran 10-pound fluoro on a Corrado DC for lighter baits. 1.5 weightless, Senkos, Nico, but seems to be a little backlash when it shouldn't. Yeah, dude, if you put Braid directly to the spool, I'm not saying it's going to make you backlash, but like the whole line or the whole spool of Braid, it will spin on there. Just like almost like your drag's really loose, the entire spool of Braid will spin. So I'm not really saying it's going to make you backlash, but it's definitely going to spin on you. But if you're going to back with Braid, I always run a little piece of mono on there. And I got a video showing the entire process. It's like an 18-minute video. If the old lady's watching, she can link that one down below. But yeah, you want to put a piece of mono on there. That way you can grip the spool, or you can tape the Braid to the spool. But again, if you just tie Braid directly to the spool, it will give you issues. I just like putting a piece of mono on there. I tie a double uni from the mono to the Braid. Then I spool up about 40, 50 yards of Braid backer, then to my main line, which I use another double uni. It sounds like a headache and all that. Once you do it once and you continue to use that reel, you just leave the Braid on there. So once you want to swap out your main line from season to season or just throughout the season, you just pull it off till you get to the Braid and just tie on whatever line you want to use next. But yeah, once you do it once, it's just great having it on there. It's ready to go. And the Braid being lighter, you know, I do believe you get a few extra feet on the cast. Scott Martin's all about ads. I like the guy, but more often these days, I just feel like it is just one big ad campaign and hard to watch. Yeah, I hear you, man. I was bummed about the classics, although I bought 20 edge boxes and love them. That's awesome, dude. Hopefully I got my edge boxes here soon. But that's cool, dude. Yeah, I was pretty bummed about the sale as well, though. Did they have a pretty good deal on those boxes during the sale? I didn't even look for those. Matt has used both Cash and Big Bear. Just listing those as suggestions for others looking for recommendations. Both rods made in USA. Very cool. What's everyone's take or thoughts with the Tackle HD Cross? If Aaron is on here, he can give you guys some input. I do believe he's partnered with them. They look killer, though. I will say that. They do look pretty dang awesome. I haven't used any yet, but they look awesome for sure. 161 people on here. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up, please do so. I really do appreciate that. CW Barnett, appreciate $2, buddy. You're into the giveaway. Anyone just tuning in, giveaway tonight is the mystery tackle box. And then we got some TRDs here that we'll toss in there, as well as the Chase Baits Mud Bug. Otnifo kills it on the Bass Pro Tour with a DT6. Seen in with my own eyes. Live stream 9-pounder. Dang, dude. That was DT10. Those are good baits for sure. All odd. Have used the H Craw on the Lake Michigan Lake front for smallmouth. Did pretty good. I got them on the Ned too, so they were eating off the bottom. I have not used the Chapo. If you guys would have seen the unboxing that I just did the other day from Tackle Freaks, I got a bunch of Berkeley baits. And I did not try the Chapo, though. I just figured I'd stick with the old Whopper Plopper for that particular bait. But yeah, if you guys seen that, if you guys messaged me about it, those Berkeley square bills, and I already reached out to Berkeley, and they sent me some warranty information and all that. You know, I don't really need to warranty the bait. I just want to find out about it, so I'm going to email them. But out of those 5 square bills, 4 of them rattled, and 1 did not. So yeah, I'll figure out what the deal is with that, if they're all supposed to rattle, because the packaging actually says silent on all of them. So it's kind of funny. One doesn't rattle and 4 do. I would rather have all rattling, and I didn't know if they rattled or not when I bought them. But just the fact that a few of them rattle, I want them all to rattle just because I fish muddy water. I want the noise. So I will reach out to them next week and figure out what the deal is with those and let you guys know. Probably next live stream, we'll talk about that. But if you guys haven't seen that video, you would know, or you wouldn't know, that I got you guys a code for Tackle Freaks. It's 10% off using code TJ81. And the new website might be off, I don't know, next day or two, week or two. I really don't have no idea. But the current website, like I said in that video, is not that great. But a new website will be launching with a bunch of new stuff on there. So keep a lookout for that. And again, you guys can use that code. I don't make anything on that code. That code is just for you guys. But definitely check that out. I'll link it down below. And if there's something on there or not on there that you're looking for, I'll leave an email as well. And you guys can just hit them up and they can order it for you. Mad Matt, Tackle HD Craws are the real deal. Been using a few years, and smallmouth love them. Also can color them with Spike It and customize them. Very cool, dude. I think I've seen you do that on some Instagram posts. James, do you travel to fish? I'd love to share a boat in northern Michigan for smallmouth bass on the gin clear water of Grand Traverse of Merrill Lake. My boat is early or mid-May. Dude, I really don't get any time to travel, man. My schedule was starting to look up. Like I had a few days off in a row. And then it got changed around. I only have 2 days off in a row. And I don't get weekends off. You guys know that. Every once in a while I'll get a Sunday off. But FedEx is opening up another terminal. So I'm going to lose another day off. So my traveling days, I don't have any pretty much. So I don't know. We need to find some other people to work so I can get off more and be able to do more fishing so I can blow this channel up. But until I find somebody that can actually work and wants to work that we can trust, it ain't happening. About 170 people on here. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up, please do that. Matt loves the speed bags. I've still got mine from Plano when they were red and yellow and no KVD branding. Had them for years and still work great. A few of you guys said to use luggage tags. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Order some of those from Amazon and label them that way. In this case, down the road, I want to use them for something else or change things around. I can just change the tag. I don't have to worry about all the writing on the bag. No fish in Illinois. That's right, dude. Plus it's snowing. I woke up this morning seeing the snow. I was pretty shocked, man. Miguel, that's my thoughts too, dude. Yeah, for the Chapo, I'm just going with the whopper plopper on that one. I see many people talking about lakes being shut down. Really? Who fishes closer than 6 feet? Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. Mike Watts is just on here saying all the park lakes, all the state-owned park lakes, so they have gates up where you can't even get in. I'm sure like private stuff obviously is open, things like that, but I guess everyone's just trying to do their part and not spread this virus. So yeah, anything state-owned, at least in Illinois, I know for sure is closed. Upstate, what's going on, dude? You just wake up from your nap, man? If I were you, dude, I'd still be sleeping. That was a long drive, bud. I've seen more boats on the freeway than ever. Oh, no kidding. No kidding. That's funny. Oh, here it is right here. Just woke up at 6:15 and got the boat put away. Just got inside 2 minutes ago. What a long day. That was a long day. I don't know how you guys did it, man. That's like driving, what, 22 hours in a row? But it was great to meet you in person, buddy, and hope you really enjoyed the boat, bud. KD Fanatic, we already talked about the Speed Spool, buddy. All the loose reels that I've used. No complaints, man. I love them. Scott says, thanks for the video on the KVD speed bags. Got 4 of them, and all my soft plastic are stored. Love them. No problem, buddy. No problem at all. Glad you like them. Matt, appreciate $2, buddy. Hope I actually don't win this one. If you win, Matt, I'll throw in some different baits for you. I waited 8 weeks for a Delta Edge cranking rod and got a Tattoo Elite 100 and love it. Sweet. Very cool. So just very hard to do, but a must, I guess. For sure, dude. Michael, appreciate $2, buddy. You're into the giveaway. I missed your comment on or thoughts on Abu. What do you think of them? I haven't used them. I never used the Garcia stuff, rods or reels. Seems like I was always comparing it to something else that I always picked over them. So yeah, I never picked up any Garcia rods or reels. Are you seeing it? Non-Doc Talk? Yeah, it was a good show, man. He's already done three or four of those, I believe. I think maybe Brian Thrift was on one of them. Like I said, Skeet and Van Dam. I can't remember who the other guys were, but it was a good show, for sure. Doug, I am a grocery worker, and it has been crazy at the stores. Sad to watch all the shelves go from full. No kidding, dude, man. It seems like a blink of an eye and the shelves are empty, man. Stay safe, buddy. There it is, Skeet Reese, non-doc talk. The old lady, she was actually listening to that with me in the car today. Old Skeet and Van Dam. Toilet paper or tackle warehouse order. I tell you what, the tackle warehouse order, if you get a big enough order, babe, let me know if you agree with this. If you get a big enough order, they put a lot of, I'll show you. They put a lot of extra packing in there, okay? So if I make like a huge order, we'll get all this free toilet paper. It's like a win-win, right? So I would say tackle warehouse order. We did get some new shades here from Wiley X, man. The Captivate series. We playing around with those this season. Tell you guys my thoughts on them. And I've been waiting for the Boss frames to come out with like that bluish greenish lens, and they finally did with that lens there. So pretty pumped about that. I have not tried the Ducket rods. No, I've not. Can't help you there, Ryan, dude. Have not tried the Duckets. Yeah, man, the skeet rods are very, very soft. Have any recommendations on a brand of wobblehead? I was using old school ones from Fishing Frenzy. Oh, I remember him. Yeah. I use the Picasso. What are they called? No, I probably actually got some. Hold on, I probably got some right here. They're right here. They're called the Fantasy Swinger Undressed Heads. That's the ones I use. Right there, dude. Half ounce is the lightest that I go, just because I want to keep bottom contact, so I don't really go any lighter than half ounce. And I also use the Mustad, what are they called? Fast Attach, where it's just the head, and you can put whatever hook you want on there. I usually go with a 4-aught when I order from Picasso. But yeah, with the Mustad ones, you can put whatever hook you want on there. And I also did order some of their new ones. They're tungsten. Those were just released with those weights, which you may have seen those. Heavy Arms, what's going on, dude? Been a while, man. Appreciate $2, buddy. You're rented in the giveaway. Why are G. Loomis rods so expensive, man? I don't know, dude. I've never even tried them. The price scared me away. Never fished Braidwood, dude. Yeah, man, for sure. The Hog Farmer Spunk Shad. I don't have any of those, but I've seen those. I know exactly what you're talking about. That would be a fantastic chatterbait trailer, dude. Fantastic. Should you put oil in the Tatula when you first get it? Mine seems good, but I heard they do come pretty dry. Majority of the time, I don't mess with them out of the box. I mean, if it's really dry, I'll take them apart, just because I know I can do a better job lubing them up than they came from the factory. If you think it feels really dry, you may want to open it up, put some grease and oil in there. But for the most part, I take them out of the box and I fish with them, and then I lube them up the following year if I know I'm going to use it again, the next year. But yeah, some of those Daiwas do come pretty dry out of the box. Now, as far as oil goes, I mean, you're only going to want to really oil the spool bearings. Everything else, like the main gear, pinion, worm gear, and all that, that's all grease. Don't put any oil in there. Steven, what's going on, dude? Steven, Stefan, what's going on, brother? New subscriber here out in SoCal. Awesome, dude. Fist bump, buddy. Appreciate you tuning in. Keep smashing them L's. Like Mad Matt says, man. 151 still on here after an hour. That's fantastic. 165 people, or 151 people on, 166 thumbs up. That is fantastic. If you guys have not done that, please do so. Michael, out of all YouTubers live, yours is the best convo of them all. Keep up the great channel. Appreciate it, buddy. I do appreciate that. And I appreciate all you guys tuning in. If you guys didn't tune in, I'd be sitting here talking to myself. So. Unseen Outdoors, what's going on, dude? Glad to have you, buddy. Better late than never. Oh, I mean, not only Quantum Lost, Pros. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, Quantum, man, they lost all the big guns, too. Aaron says those HD craws are well worth every penny, man. And I tell you what, anyone thinking about those, Aaron, don't you have a discount code, dude? I do believe he's got a discount code. And I need to start backing with mono. I know what you're talking about with the braid spinning. Yep. Ed, if you haven't seen one of my newer videos, well, I ain't too new. I think I made it early last year, but I'm now back with braid. I do put a little piece of mono on there 40, 50 yards of braid just because it does lighten up the spool a little bit, and then I run braid to my main line. But yeah, if you're going to put braid directly to the spool, just make sure you tape it, or you do put a little piece of backer on there, a little piece of mono. There he is, BT. What's going on, dude? Yo, 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 TJ from Corona, South Florida. What's going on, buddy? Hope all's well down south, man. How about Tatula SVTW? Just pick one up, going to use it for finesse fishing. Got it paired with 6.7. What about it? Tatula, I mean, if you're looking for, are you the one that asked earlier about lightweight baits and all that? If you're going to be throwing lighter line, lighter baits, definitely the reel with the SV spool would be the better choice. It's a good reel, though. I got the new Tatula SV on the way, and I do have the old model that I reviewed here probably a few months back, but you can probably get a pretty good deal on it right now. The Edge boxes were 25% off. Good deal, man. And Aaron does have this discount code. Use code AAW102 and say 15% off your order on Tackle HD. BT, so who goes? TJ, I am here late. All boat ramps here are closed. Chapo are good. Appreciate it, buddy. So you like Chapos, and the ramps are closed, man. It's a terrible time, dude. It says TJ or anyone. Does anybody know anything about cadence rods or reels? I can't believe I've heard of them, man. Any of you guys heard of cadence rods or reels? Thomas says, best bang for the buck rod for guys looking is the Arc Rods Random Tharp series, worth way more than 130. Sweet Lou, he's used Ed. He's used the cadence rods. He loves them, not so much the reels though. Which hitch lock did you use? My last, it's funny, the hitch lock that I used last year, it came from E&W. I don't believe they carry it anymore, but Sean, the guy that picked up my boat last night, he needed the lock, so I had to give that lock to him. It was the only one that would fit because the truck that he had a wider receiver on it. That's the only lock that we had that would fit it. But what was cool about that lock is there was a piece that you shoved inside your hitch, and we'll just call it the shaft or whatever that would go through the hole. It was threaded, and you would thread it in to the piece that you put inside the hitch. And then, of course, the other side had a lock. So if somebody wanted to be, tough guy and bust that lock to try and take your hitch, if they busted off the lock part, they would still need a wrench or a socket to get the hitch off. And I don't remember the name of it. If I were you, I would just look up and the deal with that too was it was a locking hitch as far as where you had to use a wrench or a ratchet to put it on and take it off. But it also kept the rattle down. There was no rattle just because everything was nice and tight and fixed. So you may want to look up, I don't even know, maybe like some type of like non-rattling theft lock, something like that for hitches, something like that. I don't even know, dude. I tell you what, if you hit me up on Facebook or Instagram, I'll find a link for it and I'll send it to you. But yeah, that was a great lock, dude. Now I got to get another one. No biggie, Sean, dude. It was a fun night, buddy. Snowing in Rock Island, all right. Yeah, no kidding, dude. Come down to Texas and fish. Lake Conroe, lake's still open in Texas. Caught 5 on the Tokyo rig with black and blue bandito bug on the board. Very cool, Timbo, man. Good to be on the board, buddy. Mark, appreciate $2, buddy. You're into the giveaway. Gabe's in the house, just got off the water. Swim jig bite was on, working on video, and thought I'd say hi. This virus will help with the spawn. So, dude, you're able to fish, man? Your water ain't closed? I'm assuming it's not, what, state-owned? Ducket rods rule. Why I back my reels. I know I made a few different videos on it. I'm assuming she grabbed the right one. I don't believe that was the title, babe. I did a video where I showed start to finish. You actually filmed it. I'm not sure if that's the one or not. I don't remember us naming it that way. Doug, appreciate you tuning in, buddy. Get some sleep, man. Have a safe day at work tomorrow. Good luck contacting Berkeley. I had a problem with my spin bob sinking and a Chapo, so I called them and was told to try. I was told by no means was it to be fished on top of the water. I just hung up. I hit them up on Facebook first, and they responded to me almost instantly with a bunch of info, and it wasn't automated. They actually, replied back to me and gave me an email on who I should contact and all that. So I'll hit them up. If I hear anything, I'll let you guys know. Wiley X class, they're the same as my Boss. There's 3 pairs and they're the exact same frames. So my Boss frames that I always wear, it just got a blue lens to it. Actually, there's even some spare lenses in here. It's actually this lens right here. We'll open them up here soon. We even got a Wiley X hat in here. Check that out. Pretty slick. Randy, I can't believe you get away with saying the old lady. Yeah. I should be saying the old hook and sinker. We renamed her that, but old lady just always comes to mind. G. Smith, appreciate $2, buddy. Into the giveaway. The boat ramps here, North Carolina, have been packed. No kidding, dude. Catch one for me, brother. I don't believe, though, the main lake that I fish here, I don't believe it's state-owned. But like I said, my tracker left the garage yesterday because that was sold, and there's still no update on the new boat. So as of right now, I'm boatless, dude. Honey got a boat. Any recommendations on good bags, backpacks to use while bank fishing? You guys know I used that PC Fun one last year. It was a great bag. The new bag that I'll be using is that Ego bag. You guys have seen that one right there. You guys ask about that one all the time. I'll be using that one this season. I've used ones from Okuma. I mean, there's a bunch of different options out there. I think a lot of guys talk about the Wild River bags, the Tackle Warehouse bag. I mean, there's a bunch of options out there, man. Just look what you're check them all out as far as look what kind of storage you're wanting. Some got more pockets than others. Some hold 3,700. Some hold 3,600. That Ego one there holds 3,600 series boxes. But just get whatever's in your price range, whatever storage you're looking for. Ray C in the house. What's going on, dude? Good to see you, buddy. Ed Wolf loved the using paper backing as 12 paper. People didn't figure out the baby wipes and tissue thing until after I stocked. There you go, dude. Yeah, Matt, you'll dig it, dude. See, Upstate, Ryan Evans, I use a couple duckets, and for the price, they are great rods with nice soft action. They do have micro guides. If you a braid to leader guy, they wouldn't be for you. Good point there, Sean. Brett, appreciate $2, buddy. You're entering the giveaway. Glad you made it, man. We're glad to have you. Hour and 12 minutes in. Still got 150 people on here. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up, definitely do so. Really do appreciate that. Larry said it's supposed to be 80 here midweek, and the bass and crappie are more to move. The lakes are full. Fantastic, dude. Timbo likes the ducket rods. John, hey TJ, thanks for the recommendation on the shock blade chatterbaits. I caught my new PB in a tournament last month. No kidding, dude. Almost 11 pounder on the shock blade. That is fantastic, dude. Which model did you just get? The standard shock blade? Do you have the Pro? What kind of trailer do you have on there? What color, man? Give me the details. 11 pounder. That's fantastic. You have a bait you're looking most forward to trying this year? Yeah, dude. I tell you what. No. Most new bait. A new bait. I want to get more into the Ned rig, so I'm going to say probably the new Ned bugs. Probably those. I know it's not my style of fishing, but I do want to get more into finesse fishing, so I am pretty pumped about those. What's going on, Adam? How you doing, buddy? Yep, I use big bite baits every now and again. I love the Fighting Frogs. That's an old school bait, been around a while. The Fighting Frogs are fantastic. And they actually got a new trailer out for chatterbaits. I can't think of the name of it. Kind of looks like a swim bait, but it's not. Yeah, anyways, I do use them. The Fighting Frogs. What are the other ones? They look like little bluegills. I use those a lot. They got some good baits. Good price, too. Defunct, what's your best advice for a 12-year-old just getting into bass fishing? Like competitive? Like he's going to what? Like, what do you mean? Best advice would be if you're just starting out, I would say, you know, don't jump around too much, man. Like, try and learn a couple baits, just because with all the different baits out there, you know, all the different techniques, I mean, it can be overwhelming. So I would say if you're just starting out, get yourself a spinnerbait, you know, a moving bait, maybe a jig, a sink, or something you can work on the bottom, and learn how to fish those couple baits. Once you've started catching fish on them, you feel like you've mastered those couple baits, then move on. Don't try and get, you know, 34 combos right off the bat, rig all this different stuff up, and expect to catch fish on all of it. I would just say start slow, couple things at a time, and then move forward, you know. Richard Jean, the fishing machine, sometimes uses cadence rods and reels. He's on YouTube. Haven't used the Omen black rods, James. BT says Big Bite baits are great, good colors, and customer service is great. Pulled pork sandwiches and SNL. Stay safe, everyone. All right, dude. Appreciate you tuning in, buddy. And the old lady will list all the backing videos in the description, which means she's slacking upstairs. She's probably painting her nails or something. What's going on, Fox? Robert Chance, maybe with no one fishing, the lakes are not being pressured. The bite will be good. When all this return back to normal, will be interesting to see how it all affects. Yeah, dude, that is a good point there for sure. Good point. Fox, appreciate it, Buck. You're into the giveaway. Wild River bag is great. Old Ray C. What's going on, Ben? Try a Rage Minute Scrub, 45-degree angle on a chatterbait. 45-degree angle on a chatterbait. We'll be killing them with it. I got you. You mean like make it vertical, not horizontal? Is that what you mean? Ben K, there's your shout out, dude. I just went to the local park and fished off the bank. Most lakes in my area of Mississippi are open. Could change any day. Hello from Australia. I hope you are safe, bro, and everyone in the chat, stay safe. For sure, dude. Hope you're safe as well, buddy. Appreciate you tuning in. What is your favorite terminal tackle box? By far, man, the Battle Box, Calco's Fishing. I do believe they're out of stock right now, and you guys can use my code when they are back in stock. 15% off. Use code TJ81. But yeah, you guys know I didn't like that box in the beginning just because I didn't think I'd get everything in there. But once I came up with that idea, man, to use the dividers in the tubes, I love the box, man. For sure, my favorite box. The old Battle Box. Standard shock blade, white, blue, and chartreuse. White, blue, chartreuse. Okay, I got you. Z-Man Razor Shad trailer. Very cool, dude. So kind of like that citrus shad color. Very cool, dude. 11-pounder. That's awesome, man. See, if you had the kayak, you'd be out on the water. Dude, the kayak should have been here, man. I'm assuming they're shut down too. Because she said they would be coming off the assembly lines in March. They already have my address. They're supposed to ship me one out. And no kayak. So I'm assuming that the plant shut down. Same with the boat. I don't know where my boat's at. My tracker left the garage yesterday. I am boatless. Miguel, appreciate $2, buddy. You're into the giveaway. Anyone just tuning in? We'll go over the giveaway one more time. MTB box here. It's a mystery. I'm not going to tell you what's in it. Some TRDs and the Chase Baits Mud Bug. Been on here an hour and 20 minutes. Still got 140 people on here. 187 thumbs up. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up, definitely do so. Really do appreciate that. Guys, as far as videos go for Tuesday, Thursday, I do have another unboxing I can do from Carl's. If you guys want to see that, let me know down below. I'm trying to talk to the old lady and doing a cooking video. Could do some more organizational type stuff. I may get on the water on Thursday, just going to the ponds. Obviously, I can't go anywhere else. But what's some other videos you guys want to see? Give me some suggestions. I'm kind of running out of ideas since I really can't get on the water and I don't have my boat. I mean, a lot of videos that I want to do, I want to wait for the boats. I'm kind of holding off on those kind of videos. As far as organizational type stuff, I kind of want to do that stuff on the boat. So give me some ideas. Mark says, ice is finally off the water around here, upstate New York. Snow tomorrow. It snowed here this morning, dude. You believe that? It was like $half out there snowing. Of course, nothing stuck. I couldn't believe it. Old Jeff spent over $400 trying to fix my trailer brakes. Found out today it was a $2 fuse. At least they work now. Dang, dude, that sucks, man. Can you go anywhere in New York? I don't know, man. Anyone in New York? Let us know. Let Fox know here. Just found the hitch lock you described in your past video. Anti-rattle trailer hitch receiver. Locks are 2-inch hitches, 2.58 span. That could be it. Yeah, that could be it. I said, feel free to shoot me a picture on Instagram or Facebook. I'll tell you if that was it. But yeah, there's a little square that fits inside your hitch. Well, I already explained it. I'm not going to bore you guys again with it, but I'm sure that's probably it. Anti-rattle. I'd imagine that is it, dude. Good reviews overall, but some describe hitch lock locking up and not being able to take off. Did you experience any of those problems with using this lock? Not at all, dude. I only took it off the one time. I use that tow and stow, so anytime I really wanted the hitch out of the way, I just stowed it to the back. But I only put it in the truck one time and took it off at the end of the season, so I didn't have any issues with the season up or nothing like that. And then, like I said, I gave it to the guy that picked up the boat yesterday, and it worked just fine. So no issues at all. Good luck, man. And I'll probably pick another one of those up for this year as well. Heavy Arms going to eat dinner with my family. Y'all have a good one. You too, buddy. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Old Hook and Sinker is a slacker. She is, man. All right, buddy. Get some sleep. Appreciate you tuning in. All right, Ray. That's what I thought he said, dude. Or I thought that's what he meant. Vertical. That's it. Kamikaze. What's it called? Swimming? That's what it was. That's what I was thinking, though. Because they have that orange color that would really match that fire craw chatterbait. And it's funny, whatever reason, Tackle Warehouse don't even carry that color. I got you, KJ. Jose's slaying a striped bass. Miguel Benkay. Okay, where are we at? Fox, I heard there's a good river fishing spot with big cat near. Oh, yeah? That's cool. Catch one for me. Battle box works great for the Bonafide. Unfortunately, with Gen Z having no care at all for this issue, normal life won't be back soon. That sucks, dude. I'm going to XNJ. I'm working with Pelican this year. So if I end up getting a kayak, that is the plan. But like I said, with the shutdown, I'm not sure when we'll even be here. Sucks you can't use them. I hear that, dude. As advice for beginners, as older beginners, start with a small spinnerbait or inline spinner, float tail worm, Texas rig, Carolina rigged, or jigged, and a top of water frog. You will get one and get hooked. I'll tell you what, man, if you ever catch your first fish on a top of water frog, you're hooked for life, dude. Ed wants cooking video. Slacker, you hear that upstairs? We need you to make a cook. We need you to make a cooking video. Tackle tour through each box. That's something I will do too, dude. Once I get everything all loaded up, all organized, we will do a tour through each box. I promise you that. I mean, so many guys ask about the what's in my tackle box video. So yeah, once everything's all loaded up, we will do those for sure. That's a video too, though. I wanted to kind of do on the boat, showing how I organized everything in the boat, and then another video will go through all the boxes. So keep a lookout for that for sure. If the boat ever shows up and we get it loaded up, we will do those videos. And this might be the only way I can get MTB box with Murray. Love everything that Bass love too, and I know it will work for sure. That's cool. Reading Fish Finder vids and best way to set up settings. Asleep at the Reel. What's going on, dude? NQS Performance Outdoors. What's going on? Gonna be closed, 90 degrees here. And I'm off, so I'm gonna fish. 90 degrees, that's fantastic. When did they say Tackle Freaks was going to update their website, or did you? Yeah, they're gonna update it. The guy that I know over there is the guy that's doing it, and last time I talked to him, it could be any day. So any day now, any week, sometime soon. As soon as it is, I'll let you guys know for sure. But like I said, don't go over there to the site now and kind of get discouraged with their selection because it's not that great. I'll be the first to tell you it's not that great. But again, they are going to update everything I ordered. Will be on there, plus all the new stuff, rods, reels, you name it, it'll be on there. So just keep a lookout for it. Again, once I know, I'll let you guys know. Steve, appreciate the $5, buddy, into the giveaway. If you stuck at home now, might be the time to do a updated, in-depth reel cleaning video. I know, man. So many guys are asking for that. It just, with the weather for one and not fishing, I get depressed, dude. It's like, sit down and do a video like that for as long as it takes, man. It would be a good time to do it. I do need to do an updated one. But to be honest, the ones that I have, even though it's not a newer reel, that's exactly the way that I would do a newer reel. Just because before I put those videos out, I tried a bunch of different stuff to see what would work the best. And to this day, that is still what works best for me as far as cleaning reels and how I do it. So it would be the same way, just a newer reel. If I get around to it, I'll do it, dude. I did plan on doing it next winter because I'll have everything organized this year, and it'll give me more time to do videos like that next year. But man, that's a long process to do a reel like that and record it. You're talking 4 or 5 hours, and then trying to edit something like that, which of course the old lady would have to do that. But I'd have to sit there with her while we do the edit. But I don't know. We'll see. I'll see what I can do, dude. No promises. SLKNIC7. I have a great video on the MTB channel on the difference between pitching and flipping. So, babe, if you're watching, link that video, please. If not, dude, you can go over there and check it out. But I did a video on their channel. If the ponds are clear water, do some underwater videos of present. That's a good idea. The smaller pond that I fish is pretty clear. I might be able to do something like that. Upstate is 8 p.m. The governor put in place New York and pause. You are at home unless you're going to store or so either like that. List was made of essentials and non-essential jobs or reasons to leave the house. Gotcha, dude. Leroy, what's going on, dude? Poor Miss TJ, no respect. Oh, dude. Walleyes are starting to run good around here. That's cool, dude. Ben, I would donate, but I just got a new phone for my birthday and can't figure out how to hook up my debit. Oh, no problem, dude. Yeah, you guys, I never asked for donations. I think a lot of you guys, you'll see you guys donate before I even say anything. I think you guys think the giveaway is kind of like gambling because a lot of guys always donate before I even mention anything. But yeah, I never I ask for donations, but we do a Sunday giveaway every Sunday just because when I first started these a long time ago, you guys were just donating for whatever reason. I wasn't even doing a giveaway then. And once that chat was over, I kind of felt bad that guys were donating money. So ever since that one time, I just figured if people are going to donate, I'll give them a chance to get something for the money. That's why we do Sunday night giveaways. So if you do donate, you get a chance to be entered in the giveaway. And if you did donate, stick around because the old lady will announce the winner here at the end of the chat. Stomach full of pizza. Trip it, ready to watch it. Full of, what is trip? I don't even know what that is, dude. Do you prefer a long rod or short rod when throwing the frog? 7-footer. I use a 7-foot heavy mod fast action. Asleep at the reel. Good job, buddy. Yes, Fluke was using a 6.5 for a while. I used a 6.8 for a while, and then I stepped it up to a 7-footer. I got my longest bass ever on a topwater popping frog post spawn. 22-inch, 4 pounds. It sold me on Bass Food. That's all it takes, dude. One good bass on a topwater, dude. The excitement will last forever. Fishing with the family is awesome. I'd like to get them all kayaks. I think it'd kind of be fun on the bigger pond that we fish. All 4 of us being on kayaks. That would be cool. Wisconsin's finally passed a law opening bass up year-round. That's cool, dude. April 1st. Very cool. Is there going to be a lot of differences for the new DC reels? I have 3 now, and I'm not sure what the process will be for cleaning. That I have no idea on. I've never taken a DC reel apart. The only one that I've actually used so far was the Corrado DC, which I did a review on last year. And you guys know from the last video, we picked up the SLX DC and the Titanium. But yeah, I haven't taken any of them apart. I really have no idea. If you wanted to know about that, I would ask Trey Harple. You could probably message him on Facebook or Instagram. But again, I have no idea on cleaning those. All right, Rod. Appreciate it, buddy. No kidding, Ray. No kidding, dude. Looks like we're going to miss it here, man. That's cool, Fox. I'm glad you won. There is a video right there on the MTV channel, how to pitch and flip. No problem at all. Tri-tip is what he said. I don't know. Should I know what that is? Tri-tip? What is that? Ed, appreciate $2, buddy, into the giveaway. Everyone hit the thumbs up. We've still got 125 people on here after an hour and a half. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up, definitely do so. I really do appreciate that. It was just a suggestion, not for me. I have just heard you mention many have asked. I was just trying to find you something fishing related to make a video on. Your older ones work fine. I got you, dude. But I do get asked a lot to update those videos. But yeah, I wouldn't do anything different and just be on a new reel. How many combos do you think it takes to truly be effective at all times? Good question. You know, for me going out, well, you guys know I'll fish a square bill for when I get there till I leave. But if I have a square bill with me, spinnerbait, a jig, Texas rig, swim bait, shaky head, and we'll throw a frog in there too. If I have those, what's that, 6, 7 combos? If I have that stuff with me, and if I can't get bit on that stuff, then I might as well go home. So, I mean, of course, you can try a dozen different things, but that's probably what I have the most confidence in. So, yeah, them 6, 7 combos there, if I can't get bit on that stuff, the bite is on, I'm off my game, or something's going on because I can't get bit. It's all about what you got confidence in, you know? Andy, appreciate the 550, buddy. You're into the giveaway. Love it. Agree with dude earlier. Best live chat. And you guys are awesome. I do appreciate you guys. Jay, appreciate $2, buddy. You're into the giveaway as well. Should do a live video with Phantom Fishing and Watts. Oh, type of steak? I got you. I mean, I was kind of thinking ribeye, but then, oh, you know what? Did you say rib tip? Was that what you said? It's coming to me now. I got you. I usually only eat fillets. But, yeah, I used to do lives a long time ago on my computer, but I don't know if it's just our internet or what it is, but it was always pixelated. And now that I'm doing it on my phone, I don't know if you can add other people to it. If anybody knows that, let me know, because I would like to get Bass Geek on here, Phantom, all them guys. But I don't know if you can do that from a phone. Like, how would that work? I don't know. But if it would work, I would definitely set that up. Ed says, I hope you like kayak fishing. It's a blast. Also standing in one, even a super stable one like mine is terrifying. I can imagine, dude. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, if the seat is up high enough, I think I could get used to it. But if it's more like I'm laying down fishing, I'm not going to like it. But we'll see, though. I'm definitely looking forward to doing it. Miguel says, thumbs up for the reel teardown video. Miguel, though, I tell you what, man, if you haven't seen my reel cleaning videos, check them out, because they are pretty good, the ones that are already up. Big Nick, appreciate $1, buddy, into the giveaway. What's going on, Lewis? Tom says, no difference for DC reels. I've got one of the Calcutta DC reels, and it's the same as tearing down a normal Calcutta. Gotcha. Thoughts on black square bill? Anyone have any luck on thoughts on black square bill? Anyone have any luck on 2.5? I don't have much luck on the 2.5, to be honest. As far as a black square bill goes, I've caught a handful of fish on the one from 6 cents. I can't think of the name of it. I don't have it hanging up there. It must be in my box. But yeah, I've caught a handful of fish on it. Nothing to brag about. I thought I'd do really well on it with the watercolor that I fish. But yeah, it wasn't nearly as good as I thought it would be. But, and yeah, I don't have much luck on the 2.5. Seems like 1.5 for me is where it's at. Yep, Trey is a good dude, for sure. Anything you can say about the Tatula CT reel? That's probably the reel that I recommend the most. I mean, the CT is 130. I'm sure you can find it probably for $100. It's a little bit bigger frame compared to the newer Tatulas. I'd say the Tatula 100 is by far the most comfortable reel, or the Tatula that I've held. But as far as price goes, performance, I mean, the CT is definitely tough to beat for the price, for sure. Original Reel Maintenance 3 video series. Videos are in the description. Gotcha. The title is about the boat. The tracker left the garage last night. She's gone. I think I did shed a tear or two. I probably never thought that I would ever sell that boat. But we did. The tracker is gone. I just mean get them in the tackle room. But yeah, I'm sure you can figure it out. Gotcha. You should move up a little in reel speed kayak fishing if you aren't anchored. Kayaks move a lot. Great tip, dude. And I heard a lot of guys, too, they go to a little bit softer rods and use braid. Is that what you do, too, dude? Yep, Ryan, we'll do a video loading the new Ego for sure. Chris, I don't talk to that dude anymore, man. No, I don't talk to him no more. I'm assuming that's what you meant. I had a poor judge character on that deal. All Braid to leader, gotcha. I don't have a whole lot of confidence in leaders. I mean, double uni, I have a lot of confidence in that knot. It's a bigger knot. It's not a knot that I would run through the guides. What's that other knot? The FG knot? I'm sure if I learned how to tie it and got some confidence in it, I wouldn't mind doing braid to leader. But I just don't have a ton of confidence in that, you know. 200 thumbs up. You guys are fantastic. Trevor, I kayak fish a lot, and I use braid and soft tip rods. Use the Albright. Yeah, I play around with it. Like I said, we're just fishing the watercolor that I fish most of the time. You know, I'll run straight braid if I need to. Or I usually run straight fluoro. Even with like spinning combos, I just prefer straight fluoro. But I know the benefit to running braid to leader. But something I need to play around with. So we got 123 people on here, an hour and 40 minutes in. That is fantastic, guys. We'll stay on here for a few more minutes. We'll pick the winner for tonight, and then we'll go ahead and call it a night. Any good movies on you guys know about? Anything good on Netflix or... I know, what's it called? Ozark starts back up next week. I think it actually starts on my birthday. How old do you think I'm going to be? I want to know. Steven says FG is the way to go. How old do you think I am? What if I told you guys this? You guys should know this. Old. Miss Tackle Junkie. 63. Do I really look that old? Oh, man. I didn't even think about that, Matt. Yeah, I guess I should have thought that, you know, the 81 is the year I was born. I didn't even think about that. No, I'm not 50. I'm not 46, 41. I will be 39. Yes, I will be 39. I didn't even think about that. Chris, Alberta knot is a great braid to leader knot and goes through the guides. Great. Yep, 39. I had to think about that. I kind of gave it away with my channel name. That's funny. Well, guys, you want to hang out for a little more? You guys want to get off? What do you want to do? You have socks older than that? Well, that don't make me feel too bad then. I'm kind of bummed all the gyms are closed, man. I'm starting to put on some size, and gyms are closed. We had to pick up some things at Walmart. I've been going to Walmart the last few days trying to find some weights. Of course, that's all sold out too. So I did get some weights from my Uncle Joe, and we picked up some dumbbells today, so I can hit the gym, I guess, upstairs. It kind of sucks, though, that everything's shut down, you know. Thanks, Steven. We still got another week, though. Oh, we already got the winner here. The winner is... The winner for the Super Chat winner, I didn't tell you to do it yet, so nobody else donate because we were done with that. Ryan Evans, you are tonight's lucky winner of the Super Chat giveaway. Congratulations. May appreciate you picking a winner. And Ryan, if you are on here, that would be cool. If you're not, I'll leave that in the comments. And you can email me or message me on Instagram or Facebook. Tom, you got 30 on me? Jed, I tell you what, babe, if you can find it, I put my spinnerbait video in the comments here. It might be called Watch This Before You Toss Another Spinnerbait, something like that. That's a really good instructional spinnerbait video. So check that one out. Oh, yes. All right, cool, dude. Heck yeah. All right, dude. Yeah, Ryan, hit me up, dude. Emails in description or message me on Instagram or Facebook. Will anyone know or heard of an app that tells you about fishing spots, and if someone has a spot, they will let you fish? Is that Fish Brain? Do they do that? They hit me up like they used to hit me up all the time. Will you promote this? And so it seemed like everybody and their brother was doing that. I didn't want any part of that, you know. I felt it was a bit overdone on YouTube, but does the Fish Brain do that? Tom says West Coast cut of beef is what? Tri-tip. Tri-tip is so good. No kidding, dude. That's cool. Tom, you'll be 40 in May, huh? No, I never tried angler. 3 favorite colors and any lure. Lure, are we talking hard bait? Some sort of shad color. Usually like a gizzard shad, you know, like a blackback, you know, white body. Chartreuse blackback. And then probably... I wouldn't use red craw, though, for a top water. Again, we'll just say my top 3 favorite crankbaits would be like a gizzard shad, chartreuse blackback, and some type of red craw. If I wanted to pick 3 for all lures, then it'd probably still be like a gizzard shad, chartreuse blackback. I really wouldn't use chartreuse blackback for top water either. But I was going to say some type of bluegill color. KJ, very cool chat. Helped get our minds off the mess we are in. That's the plan, man. Glad you guys enjoyed the chat. It was Fish Brain. Whoever asked about the spinnerbait video, there it is right there, man. Great tips in that video. Definitely check that out. Miguel, I'm glad you're enjoying the show, buddy. We are here every Sunday. Are you guys liking the 7 o'clock? Sometimes it's tough to make 7 o'clock with my schedule. Sometimes I get home early. I can do it earlier. Does it matter to you guys if it's 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time? Or do you prefer one or the other? I know different time zones. Some of you guys are going to bed early and all that. I guess it's late for you. Could be early for me. But does 7 o'clock work for the most part? Victor says, hey, TJ, sorry, man, just got on. 113 people on. Pretty good. Yeah, I think we had around 160, 170, dude, earlier in the chat. But for almost 2 hours in, still having 113 people hanging in here with my ugly mug, dude, that's pretty good in my book. Mm-hmm. And Ryan, I just seen your message come up, looks like on Facebook, dude. I'll get a hold of you as soon as the chat is over, bud. You know what? Our post office is open. I didn't even think about that. Babe, can I go into the post office and mail that tomorrow? I would think that would be open. I didn't think about that. It should be open, dude. I should be able to get that out tomorrow. You like the time? 7 seems to be a good time with over, 100 people. Yep, they're essential. All right, dude. Yeah, Ryan, I'll get your box shipped out to you tomorrow, dude. Post office is open. 7 is 8 here. It's great time in here. Okay, cool. Well, let's keep it 7 then. 7 works for me. A lot of times I get home like right before work at 7. So if it was 6, I'd probably miss a lot of them. No, dude, I'm going to be 39. I better not be 40. Then I would have missed a year somewhere. I think I'm going to be 39. 39. The Ozark starts next week on my birthday. You guys watch that show? It's a great show, man. The Ozarks really is only probably, what, 3 hours from us, babe? It'd be cool to go up there and see that bar. I heard that bar is there. Top 4 soft plastics. Straight tail worm, for sure. Straight tail worm. I'm going to say some sort of swimming crawl, whether it be wild crawl, rage crawl, something like that. So, straight tail worm, swimming crawl. Got to have a rage toad. Rage toad for sure. And then some sort of either beaver or hog type bait. I probably do better with like a hog, like a Berkeley Power Hog. I would say that. Power Hog, Rage Toad, Swim and Crawl, Straight Tail Worm. Simon, have a blessed week. Sending prayers, going to make a Bass Pro Shop order this week. Very cool, dude. Let me know what you get, man. Youngster. Mine's 27th, dude. March 27th. When those finesse curves you showed in the unboxing, were those the finesse? Yep. Probably still here. Whoa. Who's throwing rods at me? Yes, sir, dude. They were the finesse curve square bill. You get all that stuff put away. I've been watching The Witcher. It's really good. Matt, we started that, dude. It seemed like it got weird. So I stopped watching that one. I think the old lady kept watching it. But yeah, I stopped. Trying to think some other shows we watched. We watched, what's that one called? Might be called You. That was pretty good. What else did we watch? Something John. Hey, what was that one called? Something John. Not Tricky John. I don't remember what it was called. It was good too, though. You haven't started the Ozarks, dude? You have to start the Ozarks, man. It's fantastic. Texas rig, the Rage Toad, just on top water, man. Never like below the surface. Rage Toads I like on a 6/0. It's a 6/0 screw lock owner, XXX strong hook. Matt, I have not, buddy. Brett, just watched The Outsider on HBO. Great miniseries, and it was Jason Bateman. That dude, I love that dude, man. He's hilarious. The Witcher didn't work for me, yeah. Lucky John, yeah, that was it. That was a good one, too. What else did we watch? Lucky John was good. You was good. Wasn't there one more we started? I thought there's 3 series we started. You know what a great series is? What's it called? What's it called? The cowboy one, babe. What's that called? What's it called? Kevin Costner's in it. Somebody help me out. What's that called? Kevin Costner. Help me out. Somebody help me out. Going insane here. No, Yellowstone. That's it. Yellowstone. That's probably one of my favorite shows to date. I love Yellowstone. It's like the perfect part, too, for Kevin Costner. The wife just finished You. Seemed very interesting. Guy was nuts. Yeah, dude, he was a wacko. But that was a good show, though. And by how it ended, should be another season coming on here real soon. Cool, thanks. I just put in a huge order to 6 cents and got a bunch of the finesse curves. That's cool, dude. No problem, Matt. Hey, you seen by that video, they got a bunch of cool colors. Watch Hunt to Kill on Netflix. Just watched a great movie, Hunt to Kill. Okay. Babe, write that down. We'll watch that one tonight. Hunt to Kill. Haven't tried. Ed, dude, you got to try the Ozarks, man. Ozarks is fantastic. Has Steve Stone Cold. Okay, gotcha. Steve Austin in it. I nose hook the Rage Toads. Pumpkin Pearl. No kidding. You nose hook them? Really? Longmire. I think we started Longmire. I didn't get into that one. Yeah, Yellowstone is fantastic. I just finished Hell on Wheels for the 2nd time. It's awesome. I just watched the new Jumanji, man. What a difference from the old one. I wasn't a big Jumanji person. We rented the second one the other day, and the wife wanted to rewatch the first one, and that's not my kind of movie. I'm more like I like American Sniper. What's that one with Mark Wahlberg? Saving Private Ryan, Born Identities. I mean, Mission Impossible. I like those kind of movies. Peaky Blinders. I haven't seen Joker yet. What is Ozarks about without giving it away? Basically, this dude needs to wash a bunch of money, or he's a dead man. You know, I don't want to say too much, but it's good, dude. Ozark is well worth watching for sure. And we tried Longmire. I couldn't get into that one. Shooter, that's a good one. The TV show Zoo is pretty good. I watch anything with Mike in it. Funny dude. Den of Thieves. I haven't heard of that one. You should watch Shooter if you like American Sniper. Yeah, I love American Sniper. I'll have to check that one out. What's that other one with Mark Wahlberg? That was a fantastic movie. What's that called? I just watched it the other day again. I watched that one like weekly. What's that one called? Not American Sniper. Yeah, that's it. Lone Survivor. Looks like I just lost you guys too. Lone Survivor. That was it. Cool. Mile 22. John Wicks are awesome. I love the John Wicks. I've seen all three of them. Looks like there's going to be a number 4 too. John Wick movies are fantastic. Yeah, Lone Survivor. Lone Survivor is probably one of my favorites. And man, the sound in that movie is fantastic. All the gunshots and all that. If you guys got like a sub or speaker, man, the gunshots in there are awesome. Definitely one of the better sounding war movies I've ever seen. But yeah, fantastic movie. For sure, guys. Favorite sun protection as far as what clothes go? What do I wear? Shorts. I'm gonna say my favorite shorts are Gill for sure. Shirts. I'm gonna say Sims or my own. You know. Gloves, obviously Fish Monkey. And I guess that's about it. Band of Brothers was great. Enemy of the Gates was awesome. Yep. I seen it. Read the book Lone Survivor. It was written by Marcus. The Lone Survivor definitely makes you respect them guys for sure. Yep. I'll have to do that, dude. Fishing my numbers later, dude. I'm about out too, buddy. Be safe at work tomorrow, bud. Lone Survivor is the one with Mark Wahlberg. It's about Marcus. Yep. It's a little older, but if you can find it. Last Castle. You know what? I think I've seen that. Yeah, I remember Gandolfini in that. I can't believe that guy's dead, too. Jack Ryan is great, too. It's on Amazon Prime. Yeah, I got Amazon. I'll check that out, too. Jack Ryan. That's cool. Peace and prayers. TJ, I'm out. All right, KJ. Fellas, I think I'm out too, man. We still got 90 people on here after 2 hours. That is fantastic. You guys are awesome. I'll do my best to get a couple of videos out to you guys this week. Hopefully, we get the old lady to do a fishing video, a cooking video. I'm going to head to the ponds hopefully on Thursday to get a fishing video for the following week. But I'll see what I can do for you guys on Tuesday. Don't really have any ideas at the moment, but we'll figure something out. Maybe an unboxing. I don't know. We're going to do what we can do with what we got. And again, I really appreciate you guys tuning in with me tonight and every Sunday for that matter. So I will see you guys next Sunday for sure. 7 Central Standard Time. You guys are awesome. Thumbs up. We'll see you guys then. Be safe.